What's popular YouTube? Another day, another demo. Today we are here to watch nafany play the CT side of Overpass. He put together a 2.16 rating, 32 and 10, 148 ADR. That's right, I said 148 ADR versus NIP on LAN at IEM Dallas in a 16-5 on Overpass, their best map. Of course, they aren't playing with Hampus in this one. This game is super solid for a demo. I just watched both halves, so we watched T-side as well because it was good stats on that half. This is about how to control short water without actually playing in it. It's textbook from nafany. There are a variety of moves here. You can learn a ton about Cloud9 and their style watching this demo, and everything is very kind of deliberate. Every move that they make, it's kind of ironed out so well, and because the rounds go so well, you can see exactly what their thought process is. So I really recommend watching this demo if you're trying to support B, you have trouble with short water guys getting an advantage over you, you want to figure out some spam timings, you want to know why they always blow open the door on CT side. That's all in this demo. So check it out. This is nafany on CT side of Overpass at IEM Dallas, playing on 1920 by 1080. This is nafany on CT side of Overpass, playing on 1280 by 960. All right. Okay. So we step up from Snacks, playing on 1280 by, no, 800 by 600. He played on black bars. I didn't tell anybody that, by the way. Sorry, but not sorry. I am not about to watch game on black bars anymore. I'm done with it. It's over. Okay. 4 people are emphatic about telling me as the player plays audit, you need to watch it audit. Okay. I've had it up to here with this channel. You fell off. You're finished. I'm not going to watch it anymore. Screw you guys. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Okay. nafany. This game is about how much rides on nafany. All right. He is the player on this team that takes the highest amount of opening duels. He wins quite a few of them, but he also has almost by far the most untraded deaths. I think he might evolve the aggressive IGLs. Nero actually wrote a good article about this on HLTV. And that means that basically nafany is doing what Kerrigan did in 2020, what Hampus did in 2021, and that is being very far ahead and away of his teammates when he goes to look for duels, which is why a lot rides on nafany. So when nafany has a great game, this team is unstoppable. Now that can be a bad thing, and we've seen Hampus, for an example, change out of that. He stopped doing that quite as much. Now the rounds are played more together. And Kerrigan, same thing, just in general. No, he's playing just more like another player on the team, if that makes sense, and less like a martyr for the round to get started. A lot less rides on just him alone. Now, nafany, I would argue, has more individual skill than both of them. Now, Hampus may be right on par. Okay, Hampus and nafany are both really, really strong fraggers, actually. So, not exactly, but... Oh, look, this is careful. So nafany's kind of looking down here, so less of his head shows. I don't really thought to do that, actually. I should probably do that myself while he's going for the jump spot. And he set up his team in a position so that he can be a rotator between A and B and Shiro and Axel, of course. The dynamic duo. Doesn't even have an op in this spot. But look at Shiro's little outpost position. Oops. Oh, okay, here. This is actually a great example. So Shiro is on this wall right beside divider. There are a lot of T's inside of bathrooms. And even if Shiro doesn't know that all of these T's are inside of bathrooms, they will be spotted from the site, okay? Shiro will not play this spot unless he has a teammate spotting the outside of bathrooms and keeping this smoked. Or vice versa. They can throw a smoke in front of Shiro. But to be honest, with him in this pocket, he's in a good spot to let them walk by and try to multi-frag and then have someone in the back get the extra frags. If they come out the front of bathrooms, then Shiro can fight them here. But actually, I think what will happen is Shiro will go into the back of divider and try to fight them there. So it depends on who he sees, but right now there's no one on the outside. So let's see how this round plays out with Shiro over there. Of course, we're watching it from nafany's perspective, but we can just pay attention to the mini-map and see what to go on. But they're about to come up. And right now it's not being smoked on the inside bathroom, so they're happy to take this duels. And Ninjas will have to make a decision now. And Shiro actually gets a smoke and falls back, so now he wraps to the front of the bathrooms to fight inwards. And yeah, it's divider that gets smoked. So real easy stuff. That was the point of the round that ninjas had to make a decision. So they get called out with that one smoke grenade. Another thing, okay, I'm just going to mention this, actually. Yeah, I'm going to mention this really quickly here. The door is getting naded off by the CTs a lot, okay? Because when the Ts are coming up this way, they have to turn this corner and fight into the stairs. Then there's CTs that could be in the stairs, like Hobbit is. So with this door is naded open, you can have an op that gets pushed up and then can op the doorway. You can have a boost here that can see into the doorway. You can spam more consistently for more damage into the doorway. So once upon a time, this was a door that didn't always get naded open by the CTs, but now it's almost every round you're going to see this. It also forces the Ts to throw a smoke here and then gives them 15 seconds to make use of it, right? To get up the stairs and fight into control. And even with this door smoked, it can still be spammed this way from short and through here. So this is a really important way to put pressure on Ts in this spot. Like, look, if that door was closed, MP9, I don't even know how much damage his bullets do, but that MP9 is going to be relatively useless. So this powers up Hobbit in his position to not only have a rotate upstairs, but we can just see nafany spying on them as they try to lay their plans. And it's all due to that nade blowing open the door. Just a key piece of utility on the CT side that's super easy to throw. Once upon a time, we saw players like Cirque, actually, and DAP set him up in plays where they would nade the door open and then the op would peek. That is definitely one of the best things to do. And you can see nafany is kind of gluing together both of the sites, playing in the middle of things and throwing some of the utility for both A and B. What a generous man, nafany. They're playing like Cloud9 right now, waiting to make a decision. And they'll do the monster walkout. And they just cannot kill nafany, so Wofsky just stands there. CTR finds a frag. Shiro can basically swing. He's got a teammate behind him. Simple stuff. All right, let's move on forward. So huge half here from nafany. I'll go with the stats afterwards, or in the intro, actually. Explain what he's doing. And once again, they blow open the door, keep vision. See how important this is every single round. The spams are getting more and more consistent. Reference match for me was Rops joining FaZe Clan. I did a demo of it. He did an incredible job of getting spam damage off through the boost in that match. And get ready, this is a game where nafany basically doesn't miss, so I expect a lot of frags. Good spray control here on the eco round, and he knows he's feeling it now. Let's see where he goes. I was expecting a lot of stairs plays for the amount of frags he gets in this match. Did well both on CT side and T side. This angle right here is Rice. Really nice. It's nice like Rice for getting headshots insta. Oh, but he's still got Exile. And a few seconds on this molly. Let's see how you respond. There it is. See, insta, headshot, insta. Ooh, and even Rez can't trade him. That's how sharp nafany is right now. Could be one chilling on short. No, won't happen. They lock it down. Very powerful setup. One round here played on stairs. And let's see what he does. So now one half of the setup is dead. Exile dies. So now he's going to play off Shiro. He's basically going to be Exile in this spot. And the idea is allow Shiro to work, right? I mean, you want the op to take contact, but you basically want him to create space so Shiro can freely go back and forth, take advantage of all this presence outside the bathrooms without worrying about long, or let him go over to long and then you watch the bathrooms, whatever he wants. You kind of, your goal here is to be Shiro's slave, okay? You want to be the slave of your opper. You will get satisfaction from being your opper's slave, is the message, because a happy opper, happy life, basically. Okay? Happy opper, big wins. 2-on-1. The golden grenade. It's coming through. Oh, I thought it was good. Molly coming through. Can't even put the bomb down. Crazy spray there from nafany. One bullet to the dome of Brolin. Now nafany's actually holding an HE. Oh, see the damage right here. Both those targeted spams for anything fast stairs. That's something that nafany is consistently trying to shut down or watch, so that Hobbit can play in there, or when he goes and plays for himself. Such easy control of the map, and look how safe it is for nafany. I mean, he's unscathed. Not a wrinkle in his not a wrinkle in his shirt. The amount of sweat dripping off his forehead playing this angle. Look at this beautiful angle with the op back in back in bank, a full passive setup. Both CTs have a good advantage to find one player if they're going to walk out. All right. And sometimes if you give the CTs enough space, they will just walk right into you. There it is, the op frag. Two good continuation flashes. I can't believe nafany's out there. He's still standing out in the open, blind. But then they also have interest to rotate in. And that's just it. They got baited into walking in. And got opt in a 4v3, right? Instant 4v2, and then it doesn't matter what happens from there, it's over. Oh, very common to save long in this position. Okay, Stag gets found out, 7-0. Pretty calm half, actually. I was expecting a lot more action. I don't know. I thought nafany was going to be pushing stuff. It's still been really cool, though. A lot of good stuff. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button for X-ray. Worst observer. Worst observer since Prius. Just kidding around, guys. So this molly is so... If anybody defaults or they try to boost, they will get pushed out of the spot. It scares them into thinking the short op is coming as well. So immediately the protocol is to go and take over long. This is a very normal thing to do on CT side, to do a lap, basically, right? Treat the bathrooms like an F1 ring, NASCAR or something. I don't know. One where they just go left over and over again. And then when you do the lap, now you don't have to worry about long. For a long time, you don't have to worry about long, right? Around this timing, as we see it, it is becoming too late to take over long. It might be a couple of seconds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, baits the pop peak. I don't know how that first bullet missed. And the beautiful spray on the turnaround. And then it also, not only do you not have to worry as much about long at that timing, you get to flank the bathrooms players. You get to flank the bathrooms players because they're not going to be ready for that. Sometimes they will, but not always. Mollying short off so that they can pull off a boost. And look at that, man. Take the door off the hinges and the map is your oyster. The map is your oyster. So cool. And damn it, the date. Oh, so he's on 1 HP, okay. He's basically, he's done for. He's finished. He's only going to live so long. Interesting spot here. Okay, so they're going to overstack. This is the best thing to do. 3v5, CT side. The idea is if they go B, you save. If they go A, you actually have a chance of winning. Oh, I hear some flashes in the B site. They might kind of test this, but unless Nip make an enormous mistake, there's not going to be a way to retake, and they'll just give it up, which is totally fine. I'm try to kill him while saving. Oh, and he dies, unfortunately. Okay. Wonder how close he was to living. He took 100 damage. Okay, now I'm going to get this X-ray right. Okay, he gets spotted there. Let's see where the nade lands. He gets some damage here. I actually don't know exactly how much. I can't read. Okay, just 10 damage. Let's keep an eye on the X-ray for this. I like this. Especially for this position, it's huge. And again. He's basically trying to zone him, right? He throws this molly. He throws that flash. He's trying to get him back into an area where the spams can catch him. Keep that short B guy very uncomfortable. He should not be out there by himself. You shouldn't be able to get that for free. You can't just let them have that. Well, they were still out there towards short, as we just saw. But yeah, see, they don't kill him, and he ends up getting 2 kills. You see why nafany was dedicating so many resources to try to take him out. He had all his map control, but whoa. nafany is shooting. Look how many bullets he used this round. He's down to just 1 mag. They kill everyone back here. There is a chance. Oh, nice trade by Esatag. Nearly gets it. And okay, Plopsky. They tried to get him early. They sent a mercenary after him. Plopsky said you should have sent your best. Should have sent 2. Now this is an interesting spot because we've got Cloud9 playing like they're 5v5 in the 4v5. So why are we comfortable with this amount of map control? We get the monster re-smoke coming out. And a flash so they can clear out close monster in case Nip try the walkout. And they don't see anything there. So that's something. Just trying to power up his teammate with the incendiary. And they feel like because they didn't see anything right there outside monster, that maybe it's not going to be the B site. But now they second guess it. Maybe it's the A guys that gave them a little info back. Let's see if they're correct. Okay. No. It is going to end up A. We see the bomb. So Inters will make it through CT and nafany will work on a slow rotation. Here's the other good part. You blow this door open, you don't have to open it later when you need to make this big flank rotation. Okay? For the CT side, you make no noise there. They can't close the door on you. And nafany is early enough to go long if he wants to. If they are scared of it, you know, that's where an op would go most likely. And if it is a long post plant and he comes up bathrooms, then it might be a bit of a struggle. Somehow Plopsky isn't aware of this at all. That means there's probably someone on the outside of bathrooms. Yes, there he is. Esatag, he was watching the outside, so now it's free. A good peek from nafany. Scores big in the post plant. Plopsky dying there kind of gives away the setup a little bit. And they didn't cover that properly. Esatag probably jumped on the flowers just a second too late. Oh, gotta be scared now. Let's see how nafany plays without Inters. It's an important piece of utility to grab back, actually. So that hobbit's free to make noise. So nafany walks around. There's that second smoke coming up. And he doesn't smoke too deep on this. It's a little deep. They can get in front of it. So you kind of you want to watch this because if they get in front of that smoke, then they can walk out, you know, fully. If you smoke the back end of the tunnel, the only problem is, of course, all right, let's see that flash. That's actually pretty huge. Oh, and nafany's molly does wonders. Refrags from the grave. So right there, if you don't watch a smoke like that, then they're going to get through. And then they're going to be just an enormous problem as they try to spread it. And you don't want to smoke, but you don't want to smoke the entrance closer to you because then if they pop through, then they're really close to the site. So the best case is to smoke the back of monster to try to watch it as much as possible. Just like nafany did just now. Let's see it. Will the timing be perfect? Oh, they mistimed their nades. nafany does not see them. Crouching under this. Oops. Okay. Let's turn it off for dramatic effect. And Shira on the dildo. Name a better combo. Easy stuff. Clean rounds. We're watching T-side, by the way, too, for sure. Oh, there he goes. See them? Okay. And they go for the boost. No molly this time. Oh, ZTR picks it up. Very aware. Nicely done. No nafany, no win. Every round. 1 mega bullets. Listen, the bullets are free. See, this is the Molly lens right on Plopsky. And Axile spams him. Oh, Axile spams him from the top of the stairs. See the vision that's opened up even from the top of the stairs for Axile to see into short B. We're learning a lot about short B control right here. And not once has nafany been in short B. Not once has he pushed into short B. And yet he's kept full information, gotten kills, gotten damage, helped his teammates. And this ultra passive A setup once again. And the later the round goes, the more happy you are to be in a setup like this. Now he could still get mollied here, and there are excellent flashes that come that are dedicated to blinding the truck player so they can jump over the truck and kill him with any gun. So that is something to be concerned about. No preemptive utility coming down. It's actually a B-side hit. Habito with 1. He's going to go through this. Flash out of short, and then he'll end up dying. Okay. And we'll go on to the next. Let's see about this pistol round. And the T side is where he is a lot farther than everybody else when it comes to untraded deaths, opening attempts. Uh-oh, okay. Insta headshot popped. And a 2-on-1. Not fun to make this duel happen. Okay. On to the next round. Ooh, it's fast. Nafany here. Oh, they stacked A this round. Wow, that's awesome. Or there's a 4-man stack back in graffiti. Which one is it? Looks like they stack a reverse boost heaven. Yes, sir. Gets rid of the utility as well. When you do aggressive things, you don't want to be holding too many grenades, man. You're not going to use them anyway. You'd be like a mule, like in Diablo, carrying you'd be like useless, carrying so much value. Fast walk to the stairs, molly to the top of stairs. I said fast walk because he really didn't chill there. Very quiet map right now for Nip. They got a kill. Rez is now playing the B site. Oh, ZTR, Asatag, and Rez are here. Interesting situation. Berlin in the stairs. Plays there once in a while. Insane A player. Scary right now. Best player on Nip. On overpass, I'd say, just for that. Is A holds. Okay. Good to run and spray in that spot. It's all about time. Make space. And they have info on... Oh my god, he's not stopping Naf and he's clapping him. The running and spraying there looks kind of silly, but it's pretty close. You know, he's like pretty close to them. That's why sometimes Mac 10s can be better, because you want to run. You want to run so bad, right? If you don't run, you don't catch them. They get out to short. They get around the pit. They get on blind, you know. Really, really important to make sure you get those kills while they're there. Your post plant will thank you. He's looking for the refrag. Wow. Very steady hand right now on Nafany. He's not going to lose composure. I'm worried about, you know, bank rotate. Now the CT smoke means they can run out to the truck as well, but they have the molly down, so they're not super concerned. Then there's close right angle here as well. He's watching everything. Long dies. Brolin's the hardest man to kill. This is just real perfect here from Nafany. Oh man, he reads into Rez on top of it. Rez tries his hardest to wait that out. That was like Nip's. That was Nip's try right there. 15-5. Huge round from Nafany. Anti-echoing long is huge. Make sure to hug this left wall so they can't hear you. They let you up this far. There could be a scout, you know, in bank, that kind of thing. Doesn't matter. Just comes down to how much money they have. They clear these angles. You don't see anyone on site. That doesn't mean that they're missing. They can still be in bathrooms. Okay? They send Hobbit on the hunt. He's chilling. He has his bomb out, but they Want to make sure that this outside banana plant is clean. And it most certainly is. Ooh, tough way to go out here. Best part about walking the entire way, you save all your grenades. You can use them later. No exec. And also, you don't see anybody. Rotations are slow. Rotations are very slow. And you can even delay your grenades, throw them after. Oh my god, is it possible? No, it's not. Not nafany's alive. Hides in the smoke for 1 second. Beautiful map. Beautiful map from nafany. That is nafany, ladies and gentlemen. How to play the B site, how to control short B without being in short B by nafany. A movie. 32 and 10 on the map. 148 ADR. Had to watch the whole map. 148 ADR. 2.16 rating. That is unbelievable. That is higher than Freiburg's show match rating. Highest show match rating in history. Wanted to watch Vertigo as well for this Shiro carry controlling the A ramp, whatever it is. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know who to watch next in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was delicious. Did I start saying that now? That was delicious.